You missed some important news from the LGBTQ+ community this week. To ensure you are current, we are recapping that important news. Here's what you may have missed.
Let's go ahead and queer up politics. Nikki Haley says Florida's Don't Say Gay didn't go far enough. Stomping for votes in her long-shot bid for the Republican 2024 presidential nomination, former South Carolina governor and United Nations ambassador Nikki Haley is trying to prove she's just as anti-LGBTQ+ as Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, one of her likely challengers for the GOP nod. When asked about DeSantis' divisive parental rights in education law, aka the Don't Say Gay law, which bans discussion of gender and sexual orientation in kindergarten through third grade, Haley told a crowd at a New Hampshire town hall that the legislation is too timid, proving that Haley is ready to make LGBTQ+ youth a target in her campaign. The politician gave an interview to FoxNews.com after the town hall, elaborating on her desire to make the mention of gay and transgender people verboten in elementary schools. Haley's record on LGBTQ+ issues is abysmal. As noted by GLAAD, Haley has said President Joe Biden's support of transgender rights will destroy women's sports, saying, quote, "Across the sporting world, the game is being rigged against women and in favor of biological men," end quote. She also opposed marriage equality as both a South Carolina state representative and governor. She has also rejected matching funds for a program offering HIV medication to lower-income patients. Florida College cancels concert moments before curtain because one of the singers is gay. The Pensacola Christian College canceled an appearance by the Grammy-winning a cappella group The King's Singers because one of the singers is gay. The King's Singer final stop on their tour of the U.S. was supposed to be at the Florida Baptist College this past Saturday night. The six-man group had already led a workshop for students in the afternoon, and 5,000 people were expected to attend the concert. But just 2 hours before they were set to perform, Pensacola Christian College informed the King's Singers that the concert was canceled due to concerns about a member's lifestyle.
President Jimmy Carter will be remembered as a Christian evangelical who believed Jesus would approve of gay marriage and even more. The oldest living ex-U.S. President Jimmy Carter was seen showing support to the LGBTQ+ community and same-sex marriage during an interview that he gave to HuffPost Live a couple of years ago. Former U.S. President Carter said he believed Jesus would approve of gay marriage. That is an exact quote. However, churches that disagree with same-sex marriage should not have to perform them. In the interview, Carter also said, quote, "I have a hard time believing that Jesus would approve abortions unless it was because of rape or incest or if the mother's life was in danger. So I've had that struggle," end quote. The interviewer asked Carter about his political career since he is a man of faith and comes from a church tradition. Carter said there was never any serious conflict between his faith and political responsibilities. The interviewer then quickly asked about gay marriages, to which Carter said, quote, "There's no problem with me, you know. I think everybody should have the right to get married regardless of their sex," end quote. The only time where he said he would draw a line is he does not favor the government forcing a local church congregation to perform gay marriages if they didn't want to. He suggested that two partners who want to get married could go or should be able to go to a local courthouse or a different church and get married.
DeSantis requested medical records of all Florida trans students, and now they plan statewide walkout. Students across Florida are planning a statewide walkout after Governor Ron DeSantis requested all public universities comply in delivering data from student health services on transgender students who sought gender-affirming care at the institution. DeSantis asked to see a breakdown of the medical data of students who received gender-affirming care from public entities. This includes anyone in the general public who sought gender-affirming care at the hospitals located at these public universities. In addition, he wants their ages, and the dates they received gender-affirming care. The deadline to submit those records was February 10th. Insider has confirmed that the University of Florida, Florida State University, the University of Central Florida, Florida A&M University, Florida International University, and the University of North Florida have complied with the request, but have yet to hear back from the rest. Students at these universities are now planning rallies for next week, along with the statewide walkout on February 23rd. Ben Braver, a junior at the University of South Florida and the outreach officer for the school's College Democrats chapter, is leading the initiative known as the Stand for Freedom Florida Walkout.
Boulay Brothers Dragula win at Makeup and Hairstyle Guild Awards against movie and TV heavyweights. The Makeup Artists and Hairstylists Guild held its 10th annual award ceremony recently at the Beverly Hilton Hotel, in which Swantula Boulay and Dragmanda Boulay of the Boulay Brothers Dragula won the Best Makeup Award for Titans under the Daytime Television category. Baz Luhrmann's Elvis dominated the night with 2 wins for the Best Period and/or Character Makeup and/or Period and/or Character Hairstyling. The Best Special Makeup Effects went to Adrienne Moreau, Kathy C., and Chris Gallagher for The Whale. Michelle Chung and the Everything Everywhere All at Once team took home the award for Best Contemporary Makeup, while the Black Panther Wakanda Forever team won for Best Contemporary Hair.
Keep watching the only television news in the world from our LGBTQ+ community and stay informed on everything that is important for and about our diverse LGBTQ+ community.